Hello guys, welcome to the second tutorial of the XNA snake game. As you can remember, we made a list holding the coordinates. Now we are going to use it. Coordinates.add position minus. Okay, why we are doing the minus thing? Our head is going to go away round and others think, but we are also going to draw this tail. We are doing the minus thing to the tail come from behind of the head, far away. If it gets too close, it will collide with head and it will occur bugs in the future. To prevent that, we are going to um, position minus before position, multiply it by 10 to make sure. And we are going to add angles. Remember the angles. Okay, we need two things for the tail: coordinates and the angles. Now I think we are ready to draw to the tail. Now we need to draw all the parts of the tail, so we are making a loop, sprite page dot draw. Now body, and we are going to enter the position coordinates index number. And the other things are same, angles, index position, of course, and we are going to make it 0.1 smaller to make sure it looks good. Otherwise, it's not make much difference. Okay, here we make the origin, and now we are making the size, and of course sprite effects none, and layer depth 1. Okay, we can try the game now. Let's see it running. As you can see, a tail following the head, but you can notice there is a small emptiness between head and the tail. Now we are going to make sure this looks ugly, as you can see. We are going to close that emptiness with our texture neck. So we are going to create another position, just behind the head position. As you can see, I am using the same mathematical equation. I should have I I could have used it differently, but let's it stay in that way. Okay, now let's draw this neck. Everything is same. I mean, just position changed, and the color white. Color white doesn't change the color, just it says the natural texture color. Now our origin, of course, it is going to be neck dot width. But I'm sorry, I wrote it wrong. Neck dot width divide by 2, and the same thing with the height. And we are going to make the same size with the head, sprite effects none, and layer depth 1. Okay, let's work it. As you can see, the emptiness closed down, and it looks better that way. Now, we are not going to handle with the collisions in this tutorial, but uh, we need to find our head's position. Let's draw it on the game screen. We will create a new sprite font for writing. It's important. Okay, you can change the sprite font properties from there, but we are not going to use it. Okay, let's create a new variable. Name it font, sprite font variable. And in the load content, we are going to load sprite font 1 into the R variable. Okay, I think we are good to draw now. Okay, differently we are going to use draw string method in this one. We are enter the font. We are going to enter the text. It is string value. First, let's enter the X position. I am turning this value to integer because floats are quickly changing and hard to follow. That's why I'm changing it to integer. Okay, now we are setting the position of the string and the color. As you can see, snake goes right, X position increases, snake goes left, X position decreases. Okay, now let's do the same thing for the I position. And remember to change the position of the I. I mean, this string will be just, they will be same place if you don't change it. I mean, okay, when we go down, I position increase. When we go up, I position decreases. But we need to be careful about this because it's a little tricky. That's all, folks. I think. See you next tutorial.